It was a fantastic day yesterday. We had about 14 million shoppers visiting the platform, which for us is a lot. That's a big number and is more than what we've ever had before. And our total sales for the day were up about 130% compared to the same day last year. So of course a good start to the campaign, but also more importantly, what I use these numbers for is always as a pretty solid indicator of the growth that we can expect for the coming year. So it just emphasizes the opportunity that we have in these markets. And I think the reason for that is really what I see on the ground is that the digital maturity has just been brought forward dramatically by COVID, and the markets are really taking off.
I do want to understand from you your growth strategy going forward. I mean, what is it that you're going to be prioritizing? How different was your preparation this time for the Singles Day sales versus last year? And going forward, how are you positioning yourself in a competitive market?
Yeah, so first of all, I think with regards to the growth strategy, the market opportunity is quite clear. We have about 500 million people in our markets, and the total GDP of our countries is about a third of India. So there's no question about the scale of the opportunity, and we feel that we have a very strong market position here. Our strategy is really quite simple. We will continue to focus first and foremost on scaling our core e-commerce marketplace and just growing the number of customers and sellers on the platform to reach our goal of 100 million active consumers on the platform before 2030. And then secondly, it's all about continuing to drive the logistics efficiencies. And that is really the core enabler for our digital ecosystem. And that means more reliability in terms of delivery speed, in terms of cost, it means in terms of package handling, and just continuing to improve the logistics operations. And then thirdly, it's about continuing to move the payments to more digital payments infrastructure. Yeah. So we still have a.
Can you talk a bit more about that, Bjarke, before we wrap up? Could you talk a little bit more about that, the payment infrastructure, BNPL adoption, financial services? Are you spreading yourself too thin out here? Because rates are expected to go up sooner rather than later.
Yeah, exactly. So in terms of payments, that's a market that's growing incredibly fast, right? So payments, digital payments is growing about 3 times faster than the overall e-commerce market. And in a country like Pakistan, for example, we're doing about a third of our payments transaction through our own wallet, and then the rest through external partners. And this transition is something we're expecting to continue, because even though we're doing a lot, more than half of our transactions are still cash on delivery. And continuing to migrate this is not only a big opportunity, but it's also critical really to create this digital economy that we need in order for the markets to scale. And in terms of financial services, the rates are going up, but I think still there's a huge opportunity just to provide attractive credit solutions to our customers and our sellers. And we see a need for it. So that's also something we will continue to do.